Ladies and gentlemen, it's Travis here, and welcome back to the SF Bay Area SportsTalk channel. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day today. The Golden State Warriors, they get the job done. What a game, what an intense game. Coming down to the very end, the Warriors get the 1 point victory, 126 to 125 against the NorCal rival Sacramento Kings to even up this best of 7 playoff series at 2 games apiece, setting up a pivotal Game 5 matchup that will be coming up on Wednesday. What a game. And you look at, so many things happen in this game. You go down to the final possession of the game. The Warriors holding a 1 point lead. The Kings with 10.5 seconds. They have an opportunity potentially to hit a game winner. And with the way that De'Aaron Fox has been playing, he put together another amazing performance. You give him credit. 38 points in the game. You figured that he was going to be taking the final shot. The Warriors played incredible defense. The former Warrior, Harrison Barnes, he ends up taking the potential game-winning shot and misses the three. Great defense by this Warriors team. It was a grind in this game. Not the overall best defensive game, but what mattered most is that you played great defense on the final possession when you absolutely needed to get a stop. And that was such a crucial possession, because if we're sitting here talking about a Kings made game-winning bucket, and the series being 3-1, that's the thing. This series could be completely different. So this was so huge for the Warriors to get this win at home to even up the series. Welcoming everyone to the Warriors post-game show. Glad you joined us. What an epic win for the Golden State Warriors to even up this playoff series. And Stephen Curry, what a performance. 32 points in the game. He was 5 of 11 from three-point range. He had 5 rebounds, 4 assists in the game. Played great defense. Klay Thompson, 26 points in the game. He was 4 of 9 from three-point range, playing great defense out there. Kevon Looney, another big game for him. 14 rebounds in the game with 8 points and 6 assists in the return of Draymond Green. Absolutely amazing to have him back. He returned in a big, in a big way, with 12 points in 10 rebounds. Great to have him back. The rebounds, the leadership, and defensively, he was huge down the stretch on key possessions for the Warriors. The Warriors get this huge win to even up the series. We're going to get to see post-game interviews here. That would be awesome. Hopefully in the future we will be getting to see some post-game interviews, and being able to have the opportunity to do some post-game interviews. Appreciate that. Welcome in. Apologize if I pronounce it wrong. Bobestein, welcome in to the show, Warriors post-game show, as the Golden State Warriors even up this playoff series with an incredible win in this game. You give credit to this Sacramento Kings team, a young team. They played with a lot of energy in this game and made some key shots down the stretch. And excuse me, De'Aaron Fox, another spectacular performance. He is a guy that you have got to try to contain. The Warriors have struggled containing him. He has just been, you give him credit to be in the playoffs for the first time and to be elevating your game the way that De'Aaron Fox has been able to has been very impressive. And you tip your cap to him because I mean that three put the Kings within one and gave the Sacramento Kings an opportunity to potentially come away with the win. And the fact that it came down to the final shot attempt, and that is how close it was. And such a crucial game here for the Warriors to get this win to even up the series. Now you're going back to Sacramento, and for the Golden State Warriors, if they were going to win this series, excuse me, you knew that they were going to eventually have to win a game on the road. So this is going to be a great opportunity. You come into Game 5, the Warriors, they have all the momentum right now. It's going to be a lot of fun going back to Sacramento, and I think the Warriors, you look at those first two games in Sacramento, very close games. Warriors could have had those games. So this series has been one of the most intense, fiery, competitive playoff series that we have ever seen. And you factor in the NorCal rivalry, Golden State Warriors and Sacramento Kings. This has just got even better. The series tied now. The Warriors tie the series with a huge 126-125 win against the Sacramento Kings here in Game 3 of this first round best of 7 playoff series. Stephen Curry with 32 points in the game. He was 5 of 11 from 3-point range, knocking down clutch shots. Klay Thompson, a great game, 26 points, 4 made threes in the game, in great defense. The Warriors on key possessions when they absolutely needed to get key stops defensively. The Warriors, they came alive, and it was amazing to see. This was a must-win game for the Warriors, and when your backs are against the wall, you find out what you're made out of. And to be in this position now after trailing, excuse me, 2-0 in the series, the Warriors have now tied up this series and an opportunity with momentum going to get a win in Game 5, and you could potentially be up 3-2 with a chance to close it out at your home court in Game 6. So a crucial Game 5 coming up Wednesday in Sacramento as the Warriors look to build off this win. It was not easy. The Sacramento Kings, you give them a lot of credit. They fought hard in this game, fought back, and made it extremely close. And the Warriors, they were able to answer every single strike that the Sacramento Kings were coming. They were playing hard. Every time Kings, they would answer right back, and the Warriors, it would answer right back. Both of these teams going at it. It was fun, so much fun. Very competitive. The atmosphere absolutely electric at the Chase Center, and the Warriors, they get it done, and it's going to be so exciting. Can the defending NBA champion Golden State Warriors, in perhaps probably their biggest challenge that they have ever encountered, come from behind when they were trailing 2-0 in a playoff series? Going to be a lot of fun to find out. What's going on, Douglas? How's it going? Sup, bro? Go Warriors from Orlando, Florida, via Frisco, Oakland. Good to see you, Douglas. How's it going? What a big win for the Golden State Warriors. Such an exciting game. Stephen Curry, 32 points, and Klay Thompson, 26 points. The return of Draymond Green, 12 points, 10 rebounds. The Warriors, they get it done, and it was not easy. Very intense game. Excuse me. Very competitive, and there's nothing like it. I mean, this rivalry, Warriors and Kings in the playoffs, this has been some of the most exciting basketball that we have seen. Very close games. I mean, essentially all of them. They have been very close. Warriors in game 3, they won in bigger fashion there, and the Warriors, they were able to keep the foot on the gas pedal in game 3. And you give credit to the Kings. I think that they responded in game 4 very well. Kings very nearly almost won this game. So both of these teams played very hard in this game, but so key for the Warriors to get this win at home to even up the series. And now you have an opportunity with momentum going to be able to get a big win in game 5. And for this Warriors team, they are going to have to win a big game on the road if this Warriors team is going to win this playoff series and go deep in the playoffs in the Western Conference. They've got to start playing better on the road. It's going to be very exciting. Can't wait for game 5. This series has been one of the most exciting playoff series that we have seen. Warriors and Kings, nothing like it. NorCal rivalry. Likewise, go Giants. Appreciate it. Let's go San Francisco Giants. What a big win yesterday as the Giants look to get another big win today against the Mets coming up shortly. Can't wait to check that one out, and we'll be breaking it down. Warriors with the big win in game 4 of this first round Western Conference playoffs series, 126-125 against the Sacramento Kings. What a game for the Warriors, and I mean, what a way to finish out this game. Coming down to the final possession, the Sacramento Kings did have an opportunity potentially to win this game. Had they made the last shot, Warriors played great defense on that final possession. I thought for sure going in that De'Aaron Fox was going to take the final shot, and it just goes to show how great defense the Warriors played on that possession. They're able to have Fox pass the basketball to Harrison Barnes. He didn't get the best look, but you could say he got a decent look at a potential game-winning 3, and thankfully he misses that shot. In the Warriors, they very narrowly escaped this game 3 with a win, 126-125, and they have now tied this best of 7 playoff series at 2 games apiece, setting up a crucial game 5 coming up Wednesday in Sacramento. Welcome everyone to the Golden State Warriors post-game show. What a big win for the Warriors, defeating the Sacramento Kings 126-125. You give a credit to the Kings. They fought hard in this game, a young team. They responded very well and almost very nearly came away with the win. So you give credit to how the Warriors responded to every time the Kings tried to make a rally. And it was just right back and forth. Very exciting basketball coming down to the wire. Clutch shots by Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Andrew Wiggins, Draymond Green, the return of Green back. So huge defensively, and the stops that the Warriors had on key possessions in this game. For the Warriors, it came down to defense, and when they absolutely needed to get stops defensively, the Warriors' defense came alive in a big way, and the Warriors even up this playoff series at 2 games apiece after a crucial 126-125 win here in Game 4. What a big win for the Warriors, and now with the momentum going for them, they will look to take the lead in this series, which would be remarkable to see. My prediction going into the series was Warriors in 7, and I think the series will go 7 games. It's going to be so much fun to see how it plays out. Warriors get the huge win, 126 to 125 here in game 4 of this first round Western Conference playoffs matchup. Welcome in everyone to the Warriors post-game show. Would love to get your thoughts on the big win, Warriors fans. This has been such a fun, competitive playoff series, and now we are going to Game 5. I can't wait for it, and I mean, what a big game. I mean, this when you look at this game, Curry, it was amazing. Back-to-back remarkable performances. He had 32 points. He was 5 of 11 from three-point range, adding 5 rebounds and 4 assists. Excellent game for Curry, knocking down clutch shots in this game when the Warriors needed them. I mean, every time the Kings were trying to mount a rally, Stephen Curry and the Warriors would respond right back with a big 3, and that was able to keep the Warriors up 4 or 5 points and keep the Kings from taking the lead and really going up big. And when the Kings did have a lead, I think they were up by 9 points at one point, or 10, it might have been their biggest lead, but they were never able to really further advance that. And the Warriors respond very well, make adjustments. So such a huge win for the Warriors as they even up this playoff series at 2 games apiece after a huge 126 to 125 victory here in Game 4 of this Western Conference first round playoffs matchup. What a big win for the Warriors. You give credit to the Kings and De'Aaron Fox. He had a heck of a game. 38 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. His athleticism out there. He has definitely come out here in his first playoffs and really impressed, put on a show. So this is going to be key for the Warriors. Can they contain De'Aaron Fox? Try to stop him as much as you can. He's so athletic and he's going to score. But can you contest his shot attempts and try to do it without fouling? You saw tonight. I mean, there were times the Warriors, when he isn't making shot attempts, he is when he isn't making shot attempts, he is doing he is getting fouled essentially and getting to the free throw line. So that's where you have got to contain him as much as possible. But De'Aaron Fox, I mean, what a show he has put on. You tip your cap to him. He has been extremely impressive in this series and in his first playoffs. It's been fun to watch. Obviously really tough to game plan against a guy like that when he just makes it look easy, and his athleticism, being able to put him in opportunities to score really efficiently. So that will be key. Can the Warriors contain him? And this game was so intense. Warriors knocking down clutch shots down the stretch of this game. Just so huge. In the return of Draymond Green, so great to have him back. The leader that he is on defense, getting rebounds and just everything, the energy and intensity that he brings out there. Really great for the Warriors, and to get this huge win, 126 to 125. The series is now tied at 2 games apiece, and it is now setting up a crucial Game 5 matchup coming up on Wednesday in Sacramento. And we are going to be getting to our picks of the game. So we'd love to hear who you're taking as the pick of the game. If you haven't already shared your pick of the game And for my pick of the game, I'm taking Stephen Curry. What a remarkable performance. Back-to-back excellent performances. 32 points in this one. He was 5 of 11 from three-point range, adding 5 rebounds in 4 assists. Huge game for Stephen Curry. So I'm taking Stephen Curry as my pick of the game as the Warriors get a huge 126-125 win against the NorCal rival Sacramento Kings here in this first round Western Conference playoffs matchup. One of the most exciting matchups we have seen. The NorCal rivalry, Warriors and Kings, and this series has been so intense. And here we are heading to a game 5. Can't wait to see how it's going to play out. I'm taking Stephen Curry as my pick of the game. Good to see you. Welcome in, Tommy Huxley. How's it going? How about them Dubs, baby? Defense came clutch in the last 10 seconds. Really awesome to see there. I mean, just amazing when the Warriors absolutely needed to get clutch stops on defense. The Warriors came alive, and especially in that final possession to come up clutch and key there was just huge. The Warriors get the huge 126-125 win, and to even up this series at 2 games apiece in so many key possessions. Warriors, when they absolutely needed to get stops, get crucial stops defensively, they came alive. Really awesome to see. Good to see you in the house, Tommy. Appreciate that. And just awesome. What a win for the Warriors. So I'm going Curry is my pick of the game. Warriors even up the series. Thank you everyone so much for checking out today's Warriors post-game show. And let's make some noise for the YouTube algorithm. And let's smash up the like button. Thank you everyone so much for your incredible support. I really appreciate the feedback. I see your comments, your likes, and your engagement. And I want to say thank you so much. This feedback really helps out the channel big time. All it takes just half a second of your time to hit that like button. And this feedback lets YouTube know that this video is relevant, so then YouTube knows to recommend this video to as many Golden State Warriors fans and basketball fans out there. So thank you so much, everyone. What a big win by the Warriors. And if you enjoy these Warriors post-game shows, we're going to be breaking it down following every big Warriors playoff game. So can't wait to be breaking down game 5 as we'll see if the Warriors with great momentum can look to go up for the first time in this series. Can't wait for game 5 Wednesday in Sacramento. If you enjoy these Warriors post-game shows, definitely consider subscribing to the channel for more Golden State Warriors post-game shows, and we'll be breaking it down here on the channel. Thank you again, everyone. Hope you have a great one. Dub Nation, Warriors with the big win, 126-125 against the NorCal rival Sacramento Kings. What a huge win. The Warriors have tied the series at 2 games apiece, and now a great opportunity with momentum to go on the road in game 5 and potentially go up in this series for the first time. Can't wait for it. What a big win. Curry with 32 points, Thompson with 26 points, the return of Draymond Green, 12 points, 10 rebounds. So great to have him back. Wiggins with 18 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. So many contributions. The Warriors, a game they absolutely needed to have, and they get the win, 126 to 125 against the NorCal rival Sacramento Kings. Thank you again, everyone,